Hey guys, how you doing today? If you're in the earthwork or development business like construction, making roads, anything of that nature, I guarantee you've used one of these 360 lasers at one point. This is a Chinese laser. This is a Chinese setup. You can tell we've got metrics here. You got to brush up in your metrics. That's the only thing you got to do. Or just do what I do on the job site. You don't need to use a grade rod because these things are always moving. Sometimes it's a pain. I just use a PVC pipe with a Sharpie mark after I've done my initial measurement. That way you can't lose your mark. Plus, it's a piece of pipe. Who cares if you lose the damn thing? Let's talk about this unit. So we all know about Spectra, Milwaukee, and Topcon. Maybe some big boy systems that we use in the excavators, like, what's the name of that? Tremble system. We've all used the Tremble system. We've dialed it in. We've had it on the display in the machine in the excavator. Great system, but boy, they got a price tag. Let me tell you, you're going to spend some buku bucks. The Spectras, they got a price tag on them too. Same thing with the Milwaukee and the Topcons, but they're more affordable. Guys, we paid $100 for this setup right here. $100 at a local auction, brand spanking new. Before I saw these in front of my eye, and I actually put my hands on it, took the unit out of the box and looked at it, I thought, oh man, you know, on different sites, I'm not going to mention any sites, but we've seen them on the internet as far as a Chinese 360. I put them in my cart and I thought, maybe I'll order that. Maybe not. Maybe I'll save up. Maybe I'll get a Spectre, or maybe I'll get a used one from a guy on the job. But I finally saw one of these and I thought, for $100, I mean, you can't lose. What a good practice unit for somebody who wanted to get into learning how to shoot grade or do flat surfaces as far as putting in foundations or doing land prep for any type of reason. This is the unit that you should get and practice on. And you know what? I think you should take this unit out and you should try it up against Spectra and Topcon and see how they do, even in the bright sunlight or at night. See how they perform. It would be interesting. So we'll go ahead and turn this on. This also is an auto leveling machine as well. And we're going to set it up right now just for a straight grade. We're not going to put any slope or pitch or anything like that. It's going to be completely flat all the way back to the river. So it's on. It's already been leveled. We'll go ahead and turn our reader on here. We're completely level right there. Completely 100% level. Right here about 3.5 feet away from the actual 360 laser itself. So I'll go ahead and run way back there and we'll see how it puts up. Okay, so you saw it. We stopped at about 100 feet out. Then we went all the way down to the river. Underneath the trees, in the shade back there in the dark, we had a direct hit. It worked perfect, just as expected. So, there's a few different modes on this unit. We can turn it clockwise, we can turn it counterclockwise. It also comes with a remote as well. So we can change it, we can change the rotation on the fly. We can auto change our pitch and whatever you need to do for if you're doing a slope or a grade of any sort like that. So it comes with a remote. It comes in this hard case as well. It comes with manual. Of course, got to have a manual. We've got these laser glasses. Of course, you and I won't be using those. We've also got a sheath for our grade rod as well here. We've got this 120 volt charger that we plug our unit in with. These just take regular batteries. I believe that takes a 9 volt. And this takes a couple of AAAs. Big deal. So, like I said, we've all got experience with the big boys. Spectra, Topcon, so on and so forth. to me, this unit looks like damn near a direct copy of the Spectra unit, believe it or not. I actually like this tripod setup. It's very robust. It seems like it wouldn't blow over. It's got spikes at the ground that you can't see. I mean, for $100, guys, if you're new to the job or you want to get into the construction business and you don't want to pay $2 or $3 grand for a Spectra unit or TopCon, get one of these. I mean, $100, seriously? And we're already in the construction business. We're shooting grid for $100, guys. You can't miss. You know what? If something breaks, or I know what you're going to say. Well, who can I call Sunday night, and say, hey, I don't know what button to push, or I'm lost here, or I need my warranty. For $100, don't worry about it. You break something, buy another one, then you'll have extra parts for the next time you screw up. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong. Try one of these units, see how you like it. If you call it junk, then it's junk. But I put this thing to the test a couple of times now out in the real world. Direct light, in the dark, hasn't let me down. Let's try it against the Spectra or a TopCon unit and see how it puts up. If you got any questions or comments, go ahead and leave me something. Talk to you later.